So I want to urge our landlords, landladies, community leaders, estate managers to always take note of those we want to adopt into our various communities. Don't jump at them as a landlord that you have seen tenants. I want us to adopt this method now in the Federal Capital Territory of profiling whoever that wants to rent any facility, any property from us. Always work with the police, work with other security agencies, particularly the DSS. We have certain information about some of these people. If they come around, they want to rent any apartment, any facility from you, please contact us for adequate profiling. It's that time we started doing this in the Federal Capital Territory and by extension in all our communities across the country. What they have been doing is to groom themselves, plan themselves in various communities, and all they do is they gather money to support. Go and rent an apartment where you're going to ride. You don't be surprised many of them have very, very expensive apartments that ordinarily you think they cannot afford to even pay the rent. But they gather money is a strategy they use to plant them in that place. So we want all of us to please be vigilant. Let us work with security agencies to profile and find out who is this tenant that I want to accept to my property. The second case we're going to have today is arrest of armed robbery and kidnapping suspect. Chinaza Philip Okoye Michael, 28 years, male of Zauda Village, Abuja. This is the case that already gone viral, but we are here today to clear the air and of course puncture some insinuations that the police has killed this young man to silence him and cover some facts. This time around, with the launching of SIS, the game has changed. There's no need to do cover up for everybody. There's no need for us to deceive Nigerians when we have cases like this. So for those who have been peddling rumors on social media, listen carefully now. He's still alive there on the stretcher because he was hit by the bullets during the operation, but he's there on the stretcher. Gentlemen of the press, you can see. And on 17th January 2024 at about 7 p.m., the complainant's name withheld, I don't want to mention his name here, was abducted from his house along with his Ilos van with registration number RBC 90DL, gray color, by 4 armed men who disguised as in a white Mercedes-Benz 230 car. The victim was to be taken to Kano State, but they stopped at Kaduna, where they dispossessed the victim of his ATM cards, of which the sum of 500,000 naira was transferred from his account. But they ran out of luck as they were intercepted by police operatives at a filling station in Kaduna. 3 of them escaped, while one by the name Chinaza Philip Okoye Michael was arrested and the said Ilos van was recovered. It was discovered that 2 out of the said 4 armed men are Abuja-based, Chinaza Philip Okoye Michael and one Chide Obere. It was also discovered that Chinaza Philip Okoye Michael and his accomplices had earlier been arrested, sometimes in November 2023, and charged for similar offenses at High Court, Kwali, Abuja, but currently on bail. I think he was granted bail, is now on bail, but now went back to committing even worse crimes while on court bail. And this is to tell people that are making insinuations again that he is not a kidnapper. We are saying it again, and I wanted to put it on record that Chinaza Philip Okoye Michael is a notorious kidnapper. This is not the first time. He's even in court, but he's on bail. Yet he went ahead to go and kidnap this man on that fateful day. He's there on a stretcher. If you want to see him, you're going to see him. The news has already been broken. Is in the news. He was arrested in Kaduna, but handed over to FCT command for further investigation and prosecution, because the jurisdiction of that offense falls within the Federal Capital Territory.